Hello, it's another Vacation New York Times game video, plus a bit under the weather as well. So we'll see how this goes today, but we will get through the games, that much I promise. Not much more than that. Let's see, what are we starting with today? Gravy, suggested by Sonalita, a Tier 2 member. Alright, so let's start with Gravy. Get into Wordle here. Gravy. All right. Oh, there's a V today. That's pretty nice. What should we do with this V? You know, I don't really like vowel heavy starts, but I could just guess vowel. It works. All right, let's do it. Nope, that V is still yellow. Ooh, we end in EL. So we're like a VEL word? Like, ooh, bevel? Like a beveled edge? Let's try it. Nope. Oh, it could be level. Is there anything else? Let's just go with level, and then we'll think harder if it's not level. All right, thought of bevel before level, of course. I didn't really want to do repeated letter yet, but I think it might have just been bevel, level, left. Guess we'll see. All right, well, vowel actually worked out very well. Let's see. Let's check the bot. See what the bot has to say. All right. 92 skill, 58 luck. A little bit better than average number of guesses. Gravy was 77 skill and 80 luck. Oh, I'm surprised the skill is so high for Gravy, to be honest. Eliminated all but 48 words because of that V, I'm sure. Let's see. Vowel was a solid guess here. It would have gone with novel. Yeah, I can see why. Oh well. Down to just level that bevel, and I guessed wrong. That's a bummer. Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. And let's go into connections for finding 4 groups of 4. I'm going to save myself some voice and not read these out, but let's see. Settle for cash. You can settle something and take care of it. I don't know what else. I don't think that's it. Haze. Haze could be like a fog, or it could be like a hazing, like when someone joins a fraternity, they get hazed. What else could that be? Because I don't see that working with anything else, either definition. Take care of. Legal tender, cash. I mean, they're near each other, but capital, I mean, it's all in the same area. Is what I'm a little bit concerned about. I could see someone trying this, though. I don't think it's going to be right. Brilliant and grand could just mean something's really nice. Fine can mean that as well. Peck like pectoral muscle? We've got breast and thigh, which could be in tender, which are parts of the chicken and the wing. So that's probably one of them. I'd like to find the 4th of this, though. Grand, fine, brilliant. Okay, I'm not seeing it. So we're going to do breast, wing, tender, and thigh. Parts of the chicken you would eat. There we go. Poultry cuts. Okay, that's what I said. I don't know. Pay and settle and take care of. Maybe this is it. Capital. This capital can mean money. It can mean the capital of a country. It is not the building. The building is with an O. Things I've learned. Peck does not go with breast. I was thinking like the chest area. What is peck going with? I don't know. We got Mac and peck. Huh. Back truck. Could be homophone for peck. I don't know. Probably not. Haze. Capital. So let's find the other fourth one. We've got grand, fine, and brilliant. What is the fourth one? Maybe Mac means that. Something in my head is telling me Mac means that. So I'm just going to try it. No, okay. Mac does not mean that. Okay. Then I don't know. It is one away, though, so I assume it's those three plus something. I don't know. Maybe cash can mean that. So that's really cash. I can see someone saying that. Settle, pay, take care of. I don't know. What's foot going with? You foot the bill. So foot, take care of, pay, and settle. There we go. Yeah, handle as a bill. You foot the bill. Okay, that's a reach, but I figured it out because I had that on my mind. Okay, so we're looking at brilliant, fine, grand, and I'm gonna try cash with it because that was my other thought. Nope, not cash. So it's not cash. It's not Mac. It's either haze, peck, or capital. Oh, but the other issue is that we're down to blue purple. So the time for synonyms is kind of over. Huh. But I still think it's these three together. I think it has to be. The other option is that Mac and cash both go in, and we're supposed to remove grand, fine, or brilliant. But what we do know is that Mac and cash go together regardless. So what's going on with that? Mac and cheese. Cashew? Macadamia nut, cashew, pecan, and hazelnut. Okay, these are nuts. Starts of nuts. Starts of culinary nuts. All right, so then capital means that? Okay, I would have thought of that. Capital means splendid. Oh, I think I have heard British people say that before in like movies. All right, actually, let's keep this up. Actually, wait, hold on. What am I doing? Here's my stats for people who care. Since I started gathering them, at least. Difficulty-wise, I don't know. There's a little bit of difficulty here. What they picked for the purple tend to like work in other categories, so that makes it more difficult. I'm gonna go with 3.5, and I think the solve rate's gonna be 60%. Let's see how close I am. What is going on here? A stroller with a bill in it. The lady's leaving. Okay. My nose is so stuffy. 2.5. So I was way off on that. Let's check the bot. I said 60%, I think. We'll see. 69. Okay. So I was a little bit. I thought it was a little harder than most. Okay. I was 1 in a million. Great. People are getting the poultry cuts first. That makes a whole lot of sense. Sometimes handle as a bill. Not much else. Evens out a little bit. People aren't getting the nuts, but otherwise. People who lost got only yellow, it looks like. Sometimes green. Yeah, only yellow is 10%. Green and yellow is 10%. 6% got nothing. Some people are getting blue, but not green. You have to think of foot as handling a bill, which is not easy to think of, in my opinion. Take care of, pay, cash, and settle makes a whole lot of sense to me. That's what I was talking about with purple fitting in with other things. I am not the only one who tried these, but probably I was also not the only one down to just blue and purple and trying to figure out what goes with fine, grand, and brilliant. Okay. And then what are people locking in first? It's yellow, it's green. It's green with tender. It's yellow with foot. Interesting. Okay. That's all I want to look at. Let's go back out. We're speed running. All right, mini. Answer to a party invitation. Yes or no? RSVP? I don't think RSVP is an answer, is it? Bring to a bubble. Boil? With 8 across, tree that produces nearly 2 foot long cones. Some kind of evergreen. Pine tree. No, this won't be tree because maybe this is pine though. Let's see. Enjoy a hill in chilly weather, say. What the heck? I don't know. NFL ball carriers for short. Are those running backs? Campbell's products. Soups. Candlelight visit? Maybe? Candlelight. I'm not going to put visit yet. It travels the highway. A plane travels very high. All right. Like the maple leaf on Canada's flag. Red, I suppose. Oh, sugar pine. Okay. Oh, a vigil. And what was this last one? Enjoy a hill in chilly weather, say. Sled. Oh, you're sledding down the hill because it's snowing. Okay. Understood. Is there anything I missed? I don't think so. I'm actually surprised RSV was correct. Huh. Yeah, I guess you can RSVP to something. Yeah, it does work. Okay. In common parlance. All right, last game is Strands. Labor intensive. Means it's a lot of work. A lot of manual work, I think, is usually what that means. My nose is completely stuffed. I sound amazing, I'm sure. What are we even looking for? Cabbage? Why is cabbage here? Oh, is that not how you spell cabbage? Huh. It looked right. Let's see. Something like ing here. But then what would the M do? I guess UM or MU. Labor intensive. Hose. Today might be a hint day just to get through this. Shin. Shins are labor intensive for sure. A duel? Well, I guess duel, not a duel. A duel would be with an E. Let's get a hint. What is this? Dishes. All right, so these are like household tasks. So laundry. And then, I don't know, mopping, dusting. What else would they have here? Garbage. Take out the garbage. I think I see it. Garbage. Can be done that way. Okay. What else? We have like mopping or dusting or cleaning. Maybe cleaning is our spanogram. I don't know. Spring cleaning. Huh. These are more like household tasks you do all the time, though, not just spring cleaning. Spring cleaning's different. What? I don't know. Why can't I see more of these? Laundry, dishes, garbage. It's gotta be some kind of vacuuming or dusting. Vacuuming. I bet vacuum is here. Yeah. The W gives it away. There we go. Oh, maybe it's vacuuming. That's what that M is doing. Oop. Oh my gosh, what did I do? I may have to tap. Okay, I got it. What's this? What a chore. Okay. And then groceries. No dusting or mopping or sweeping. Nothing like that. Okay. Well, I got through it. I had to get a hint to see what the heck we were talking about. Once I did, I got it. All right, cool. Well, that is it for today. Hopefully I feel better soon. I don't want to be sick for, the rest of my vacation plus moving forward. I want to be able to go back to work. All right, anyway, let me know how you did. If you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.